finish. This isn't going to be much of a guide, it's just my attempt at it. If you want to use it as a guide, then that's fine. I'll be explaining my methods the best I can. It's going to be a live run, so if things get hairy, I'm going to have to stop commentating and really focus. I'm recording this using the PS4 broadcasting, so trophies are going to be blocked, but that's not going to matter. First things first, save Fergus, because saving him grants you the laser craftwork gun, which is much more handier than the diesel craftwork, which you get if you save Wyatt, and it's like a grenade launcher, but the laser's just more handy. And of course, the most annoying thing about this is the cutscenes. So timestamps will be in the description, so if you want to jump to a certain section of the video, then just use them. There won't be any commentary for cutscenes because there's just nothing really to say. One thing I'll be doing this run are glitches, using a few glitches to bypass a few sections. Glitches consist of just clipping through walls and heading to further into the level, bypassing some fights. It might be a bit cheating, but at this point I just don't care. It helps. And also in this run, at the end of Venus, like before the last level of the game, I'm going to be grabbing the ramshackles, which is a contraption. Yeah, it's one of the contraptions, and doing the side mission for that, which is really easy and grants you the regen armor upgrade, which is real handy for the final level. Ramshackles are really easy to get. Just stealth the whole thing. We don't really have to complete the side mission, or we don't have to complete the side mission. Once you grab it, you can just leave and start the final mission. Well, after you get the contraption upgrade. To practice for my LEBEN, of course, do I Am Death Incarnate mode. That's what it's based on. But of course, no checkpoints. So what I did in my I Am Death Incarnate, make saves at the ones you have trouble with, and just keep reloading until you nail it, till you get it all correct. And also just make plans what happens if things go wrong, like you do a stealth section, and you get alerted. Like, what's your backup plan? So just make backup plans for every section. Once I've got everything nailed down, I did another I Am Death Incarnate run, but acted like it was a my LEBEN run. So pretend I had one life and just went through it. And if I managed to do that, I did do that and it completed it. There were some hiccups, but I managed to pull it off. And if I can do an I Am Death Incarnate, then I can do a my LEBEN. But of course, with every run, something is going to happen differently. Like, not everything's going to go according to plan. Expect plans to fail. Usually things like enemy placement, like you think enemies might patrol, like they can do just weird things, random things, and they could ruin your plan, and you have to make a compromise. But for now, thanks for watching. Commentary will resume after this cutscene.
You are playing with fire for kids. What are you doing? I am not the man you want to mouth off to.
You are not the man I married. I married a man who would never let his family go hungry. Will not let you hurt my son.
You shut your damn mouth, or I shut it for you. What is it with you damn Jews? Have all the answers, do you? Smart mouth, goddamn Jew. I married you, I figured your father'd be an asset. You just a damn millstone, sticking your nose into my business instead of handling your own. You can't raise a boy right. I'll do it for you. You are so goddamn weak. They're gonna pick on you, they will break you, they will make you eat dirt. And what are you gonna do about it? You can't fight to save your life. Well, at least I can teach you how to fight.
Slow your breathing, Evas. Recover your strength. Think cleanse your emotions. Tides are turning. Suppressor circles rising. They need you abundantly. Come on. Can you feel the heat?
Bessie, dinner time. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, Bessie, you're such a good girl. You ain't going nowhere, whimper all you want. In life, you got to make hard decisions. Sometimes, you got to punish the animals out there. It's kill or be killed. The old and the weak are doomed. All manner of scum. Sickly minds, perverted bodies, cockroaches, doing everything in their power to rob the white man of what he's earned. It's on us to straighten out the queer. It's on you. Finger on the trigger. Now, shoot her.
It will end better.
Right, after all that, here we go, 3 Nazis in the next room. This is personally the most annoying part of the level. You start with 50 health and it's just very easy to die, and you don't want to go through all that again. That's a real turn off. So I'm going to lean out, shoot through the cover and kill this first Nazi. Just going to wait here for the Nazis to just come out. Use your crosshairs. That's how you know, when they turn red, that's how you know enemies in your line of sight. Sometimes this can go well, sometimes this can just go not so well. Normally it's not so well, but I'm doing alright. Just take out all the Nazis. They sometimes just run through and just makes it easy to take out. It's 3 Nazis, I think I've took them all out. So after all that, grab some health and ammo around here. You want to be maxed out at all times, even in the most simplest of sections. Anything could happen. And next room, 2 Nazis come down the stairs, easy to take out. That's that. Armor in here. through here and wait for these Nazis to get zapped. Some armor here as well. Just wait for the microwaves to shut down. More armor down here. Skip the cutscene. On this section, we want to activate the trap, which will kill this one Nazi. Shoot in the ground, load 2 more Nazis to there, to that trap. 1 Nazi down here. Sometimes this Nazi will appear on the railing above me, up there, and sometimes he'll appear down here. For now, for me, he's appeared down here. Let's just quickly take him out when he shows himself. If he appears on that railing, sometimes he would just go into the trap and die. Sometimes he'll hang back and not go in the trap, just take him out from there. Once you've done that, turn off the trap, come down here, quickly kill this guy, he's easy to kill. More armor and ammo in here. Some health. And now we turn off all the traps, we can pass through here into the next section. Up this wheel, 3 Nazis to take down, 1 down here. 2 more coming down. That could have gone better. Sometimes they won't be alerted and just hang around at the door and slowly make their way out. If that happens, then just lean towards the door and just blast them. Take the right elevator, because that way this Nazi just won't see you. So you might see if you come from that way. It's just a lot easier to take him out if you take the right one. Pick up some armor and health. This next section, it's 5 Nazis, I believe. Just gonna wait here, lean out, and just kill them all from here. Submachine gun's not good with range, so we're just gonna have to take pop shots. It's 2 down. There's 1 on the right railing, and I think there's 1 just hiding somewhere. He normally sticks his head out. There he is. There, I was reckless. For a second I thought there was 4, but no, I believe there's 5. Yeah, there. So I thought I was wrong about the whole 5 thing. I thought there was 4, but no, there's 5 of them. Take down him, and did I take down that Nazi? I think I might have killed him. Yeah, he's dead. Grab all the health and armor. You want to be maxed out as much as you can. But from here on it's pretty easy. Just take down this Nazi once you get down here. Then grab some health and armor. Down the conveyor belt. Almost there. Conveyor belt will reverse and we have to kill 3 Nazis. 1 by this window. The wheelchair kind of gets in the way. Then aim for this explosive here. When you see the Nazis, shoot. And just keep shooting, because normally that takes down both of them, but sometimes 1 stays alive. So just keep firing until they're both dead. And from here on it's just easy street. Lean and kill this 1 Nazi. And that's it. It's going to be another lengthy cutscene. If you have like TV on the side or something, or then just do something with that, because these cutscenes just take a while. It's best to do something on the side. So if you can watch or listen to something as this goes on, then that'll be good. So yeah, long cutscene. See you in the next gameplay section. Alright, after all that, grab a weapon, grab some ammo from here, go do a wield. Just gonna wait for the door to open. Progress through as normal until we get to the stealth section with the commanders. Stealth kill this guy, simple. I don't need the pistol for this run, I've never really used it. It might be more accurate if you put the suppressors on it and use that to take down enemies, but I'm going to use the suppressors on the submachine guns. So in this section you want to stealth kill this commander here and take his Enigma codes, because we need 4 of them to get the side mission with the to get the ramshackles, which I mentioned in the intro. So go down this vent through here. We're gonna grab a hatchet and toss it at the other commander. Hatchet's over here. Wait for him to stick his head out. Now crawl back. We're gonna drop down and stealth kill a Nazi. Or not. That did not go as planned. I was meant to stealth kill that Nazi from the back, then just quickly take out these two. They're pretty easy to kill, then run over here, lean out and kill the 2 other Nazis that come in. But it didn't go so well and I had to rush through it. Which turned out fine. I don't know why that Nazi turned around. They found the body of the commander that hatchet threw the hatchet at, but I don't know, sometimes they find the body and the guy turns around and sometimes he doesn't. But for me he did and I had to quickly take him out. There is a glitch that I cannot get right. You're meant to vault over this and then you phase through the ceiling. But I cannot get it to work. So I'm just going to continue ahead. That glitch pretty much bypasses most of the level. But I can't get it to work, so I'm just going to continue as normal. Blow up the fuel container, drop down and head behind here. Gonna wait until these guards stop patrolling. And also with the leaning, if you're in stealth and you want to lean, make sure you just do quick leans like that, because if you lean for for a second, lean your head up for a second or 2, then they will spot you. But if you just do quick leans, and they won't see you. Now that they're done, some armor there if you need it. There's a hatch over here as well. Gonna be grabbing that. I'm gonna be crouching on ahead through that vent, and then we're gonna be rushing the next section, rushing to the next objective. That wasn't meant to happen. Just gonna rush ahead anyway. Kill these 2. And quickly run inside because the guys from the back can shoot you. And after you pull the switch, all the enemies are gone. Yeah, that was not meant to go like that. Like, things just changed, like I said. Quickly run in and take down this heavy that drops down. Shoot it from the back. And just keep shooting until it goes down. Shooting the fuel tank, just quickly make short work of it. I was meant to crawl. That flippin' Nazi that saw me was meant to He's normally his back's turned towards you, so I just crawl through the vent, and then once I'm here I just rush through, like I did. But anyway, shoot that fuel container, because we're going to be using this section as cover, and the Nazis that come through can shoot past you and explode that canister, killing you, or almost killing you. But before that, just make sure you top up on health and armor and ammo. Make sure you're ready. Pre-charge the laser. Gonna crouch behind here. Just wait for enemies to come out. And make sure not to shoot the crate, because they'll be able to shoot you. Because this crate's your cover and you don't want to lose your cover. A bunch of Nazis on a heavy. Use a laser to take them one out. When you run out of laser, just switch to your submachine guns. There should just be a few Nazis left if it comes to that. Just gonna swap and just do like quick leans. Just lean out quick shots. Sometimes they won't be able to damage you if you just keep doing this for some reason. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But it's a handy tactic to use. I believe that's everybody. Now I'm going to grab the other laser because it's already fully charged. Just make doubly sure that they're all gone. There's some armor in this crate. Just gonna grab that. There's also armor in this next turn I'm gonna be making. Shoot this, some armor down there. We're gonna grab the laser. We're gonna still hold on to the laser because we're gonna be using it in the next section after this. We're gonna start through this whole bit. Just stay crouched. Oh, come on. That has never happened to me. What in the fuck? Random things like that is rare. Normally this just goes super smoothly. So just gonna take out all the enemies, just do the leans. I don't know what went wrong. I crouched all the way through, and the commander just saw me. But if you just use the lean, it's just the best move to take down Nazis. So I've got to watch two areas, this might be a little tough. I mean, if I didn't get spied, this section would have been completed by now. And I'm low on ammo, that's just great. Okay. Good thing the armor's there. Oh, there's some explosive canisters. Just get rid of that, I did not see that. Just gonna go ahead and grab some weapons. Because I do want this gun. I don't want this right now. Completely miss, can go for the hatchet. Yeah, this is terrible, I apologize. This, I don't know why, like, and the I am definitely Incarnate runs go so smoothly that I do my LEBEN and everything just falls apart. I think I killed everybody. Charge up the laser, continue on. Real quick, I'm just gonna grab that armor that I saw earlier. Also grab these codes. Wrong way. I suppose that's what you could do if you happen to get spotted. Just hang back and lean and take down everyone. Where did I drop the laser? It's over here. What I was originally meant to do, hatchet that commander, just real quick, hatchet that commander, grab the hatchet, just crawl, grab the hatchet, and his codes, crouch along here, there will be a guard there, just crouch along, through here, remaining crouched. If you get here quick enough, you could see a guard patrolling and just leaning here, hatchet him, and just continue crouching up here. If you're a bit slow, then you'll just patrol down there, and that's fine, you can just continue on. Just stay crouched all the way up here. There'll be a heavy over there with his back to it, turned towards you. That's fine, just crouch, stay crouched. And then you have the door, and that's it. But I got spotted, so I couldn't do any of that. Once you're here, quickly kill this Nazi if you can once you open the door. There'll be 3 Nazis and 1 heavy. That's why I brought the laser, just to deal with them quickly. Just lean out. Quick leans. And just take him out. Can switch to my rifle. I mean, from here on it's just smooth sailing. Switch to the rifle, kill these 2, lean out. Pop shots with the rifle. It's good with range. And yeah, that's it. This difficulty isn't really that bad, to be honest. It's just the randomness that could happen. And requires a little bit of luck. As long as everything goes to plan, then it's all good. Next level, you got the laser gun. Shoot the metal, charge it up. There's going to be a glitch at the end of the level that we're going to be using to bypass the final fight. Easier pull off. Once we get there, I'll explain. Proceed as normal. We're going to do a couple stealth kills here. If you don't have a hatchet, there's one on that dartboard there. Hatchet that first guard. Hatchet this one. His back will normally be towards you. If you're too slow, then he'll turn around. But if you just have the one hatchet and you hatchet that one guy, you can melee the other one if you're quick enough. Hatchet these 2, or hatchet one, melee the other. You can either stealth kill from now on, or continue stealth killing, or just go guns blazing, because these next guards are pretty easy to kill. Just kill this one comes out through the door, take him out, and that's it. If you take damage, there is 100 armor coming right up. Through here, right there. And there's also some more armor and health up here. But continuing on. Continue through the level as normal till we get to the next stealth section. Alright, so through this vent, remain crouched. It's a hatchet on that wall if you need it. We're going to be using a hatchet to take down the commander here. So crouch through here, up the stairs, commander over here, hatchet, and grab his codes, and just crouch towards the door. No one else will spot you. And that's that, another hatchet on the wall there. And now we have another stealth section. Real easy. Hatchet him, melee this one. 2 more guards left, and the commander. Up here, just wait for one Nazi to appear. Hatchet him, and melee this guy, or hatchet throw him if you have any left. And from here, just deal with this Nazi however you want. Now here's where the glitch happens. Gonna shoot the explosives and run down the stairs and jump into the water and clip through a wall. Can do that real quick because there's Nazis in the next room gonna start firing at you. Shoot that, run down here. Go on the railing. You'll take damage, but you'll live. So once you're down, you're safe. Swim towards the surface, vault over this wall, and now we've clipped through. Now all we gotta do is just swim towards this pipe, or just swim around in general, then you'll just be teleported over here, go toward this door, and then be prompted to exit. Try to be quick because you'll start drowning and your health will go down. And that's it, that's the level. So we just skipped an entire segment there. If you happen to, like, once you're on that roof of that room where that commander was, if you happen to destroy the radio in the process of killing the Nazi, then just quickly drop down, rush through, and just clip through the wall real quick. But after that, yep, we have to go to set. We're going to get our first weapon upgrade kit here, which we're going to be using on the suppressors for the submachine guns, because that will come in handy for the Manhattan section of the game. To deal with the drone real quick, get the laser out, straight shot, that's that. Grab some ammo, make sure you're all prepared. Make sure you're prepared for every level. Go to Anya, then go to the depot. And that's that. Real quick, I'm just gonna upgrade, get the suppressor for the submachine guns. Now we wait. And once we're in, shoot the 3 pieces of metal, then charge up the laser again. Now if you need any armor or health, there's some health on the left there. And there's armor coming up. Up here, some helmets here. There's also going to be some helmets on the way up. We're going to rush through this next section and stealth kill some guards. It might get rough if you fail, but that's why I kept reloading and make sure I perfected it. That's what the practice runs are for. Run through here. Quickly kill this Nazi. Kill this one at the bottom. Normally he was in range to kill, but never mind, just jump through, rush it, grab the weapon upgrade kit and health and armor real quick. Rush through, kill these two. Best to go for the headshots. Sometimes you won't get spotted if you take them out quickly, and then you can just run through as normal. Quickly run down here, you'll take damage, but not a lot. Some health if you need it there. There's also heavy behind you, so you want to be quick. And once we're down here, we're in the clear for now. Some dogs here. Easy to take out, just get the Marksman scope for the rifle. Stay in this corner and just start shooting. Single shot from both rifles. One shot kill. Or two shot kill. And that's it. We're gonna do some more running and gunning. One Nazi here, kill him, go through. Another Nazi, back towards you, so I guess easy kill. Now we're gonna rush through this next section where there's gonna be a heavy. Real easy. Through the train. In here, grab the upgrade kit. There's also some armor on the left if you need it. Go back into the train, pull the switch, turn around. You'll take damage. Sometimes you won't take damage, but you'll live. And just rush through here. Smooth sailing. There's the exit. Next level. You might be thinking if all this rushing is a bit risky, but like, wouldn't it be better to just take your time? It would be, but I would rather rush it, as I've been practicing a lot, and it's a lot quicker to rush it. You bypass sections real easy, like this section for example. Take down these two, real easy. Make sure you're not spotted, and then just run up here, vault over this. And that's that. We're not going to kill the giant robot, we're just going to quickly run down here. Stealth kill this one guy. Make sure not to alert the commander, because that'll just spawn in more enemies, which we don't want. Up here, we want to be quick because the robot can make his way over here and kill you. Grab the weapon upgrade kit, which we're going to be using on the... I got two, yeah. One of the armor piercing for the rifle, and one of the supercharge for the laser gun. Still wielding the submachine guns. Take care of the commander, and then his dog, which is... there he is. Grab his codes, and sometimes the dog will just be here and the commander will be over here. Just kill the dog quick, run down, kill the Nazi in here. Kill this Nazi. If you get here quick enough, he'll just be standing over here. Switch to rifles. Run up here, which is going to be taking care of the rest of the Nazis out here. Lure them out with the shot, and just let them come towards you. So lean out, use the rifles. With Marksman scope and armor piercing combo, this is the best weapon to deal with most enemies. Armor there if you need it as well. As well as some other supplies, but we're going to be quick. Jump down here, quickly kill that heavy, and then quickly go for the elevator, because the giant robot will kill you. Could have died there. He hasn't done that much damage to me before, but I think it's because I took too long. So that is risky, but managed to survive. What you could do is take out the giant robot, then just go for the rest of the Nazis. But anyway, in the penthouse, this section's made easy with this little exploit. Kill this Nazi, jump the railing, and real quick just jump in the corner here and crouch. You might be thinking, okay, like, should I have max armor? Should I be maxed out? There's armor in the back and all that, which I could have grabbed, but I'm pretty confident that I can get this done. Because this area is pretty sweet, because no Nazi can see you. They can't shoot you through here, but for some reason they don't know you're here when you're hiding here. So this is like the best cover. The only thing we gotta worry about is the heavy that's gonna spawn a few minutes in. That's why I got the supercharge and the laser ready. Once you hear the helicopter start coming over, that's when the heavy appears. Gonna charge up the gun, the laser, and just quickly peek out and just take him out quickly. If you stick your head out for more than like a second or two, then the Nazis will know where you are and start firing. Then after a few seconds they will stop firing and still like try to find where you are. That's the thing with this cover, it does that. But with the heavy, he's actually gonna walk towards you and kill you. So that's why you gotta take him out quick. The helicopter's there. Start charging. When you turn this far, you can't lean out. It won't let you. That's why you have to uncrouch, stand up, then quickly take out the Nazi. Then the heavy, and then crouch back down. Just wait until he gets close enough. Alright, ready now. Back down. Might have taken a bit too long, but once that's done, just stay down here, let your friends take care of the rest. And as you saw, the Nazis did try to shoot me, but this seemed to have protected me. Sometimes, like, it protects some of it, some bullets, and sometimes it doesn't. But I guess I just got lucky that time. And now that everyone's dead, sometimes not everyone will be dead. When there's like one or two enemies left, just lean out, quickly pick them off. One might be hiding all the way back there, just grenade them, or just run down there and kill them. But yeah, that's it, that's the penthouse done. With very little health, which is very risky, but with that method it's a breeze. Just gonna grab health and armor, weapon upgrade kit as well, which we're gonna be using on the nail gun for the submachine guns. Do a quick check around. Small armor here. Yeah, I think that's, yep. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you don't miss the jump, obviously, because you'll die. Run and jump. There you go. Alright, section F, this next bit is real easy because of a glitch, and it just bypasses the whole level. Once we get there, I'll show you. First of all, max out the... it's already maxed out. But if it's not maxed out, then just max it. With a charging station there. I'm not going to fight any enemies because of the glitch. Proceed as normal down here, and in this next area is where the glitch is gonna happen. This one's gonna be a bit annoying because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna be jumping at this wall here and vault over it. If it doesn't work, you just jump in the water. This might take a few attempts, or many. Just aim your crosshairs about there, run and jump, and just keep tapping X until you vault over. There you go. And once you're in, just swim up. Just keep heading straight. And you teleport up here. Swim up so you can get some air. And just keep swimming. So we're in the final section of the level already. That's how handy this glitch is. Through the pipes. Past the wall. And now, once we activate the switch, we'll be positioned back in the level, and we're going to run straight towards the objective and finish the level. Pull the lever, quickly run through. There's heavies going to be spawning, but we don't have to deal with them. Grab the warhead, and that's that. Once you enter this room with the warhead, make sure you stand away from the door, just on the side, because heavies can shoot you. Alright, talk to Grace, then charge up the helicopter, come back down and start the next level. Recharge the gun, so we're going to be using it in the next level. Make sure you're fully prepared, health and ammo and all that. Actually, I'm not sure where to get health in this area actually. So you can stockpile an ammo and charge up your gun. And also, quick mention is don't vault over anything, because you can't die in this area. And you could just fall to your death if you vault over and miss jump or something. Just miss vault it. So just take the stairs. It'll take a few extra seconds, but a lot safer. Alright, in Roswell, easy section, just run to the diner. Do not, the only way to die really is to stare at a Nazi for like a few seconds, or a couple, like 10 seconds maybe, and then they'll kill you. But obviously, like, it's just run towards the diner, you don't want to do any of that. Ring the bell, proceed as normal. So this can be like a cutscene, just in-game. When the commander comes in and tells you to show the papers, just press the melee button to just quickly knock him out, because it's a lot quicker than showing him the papers.
past the grace gate. Actually, I'm doing one. Right. Offer the mask. Show me your list of the next motherfucker. Super special, your weapon before I break your arm and put your lights out. Who was you, Terror Billy? I'm just fucking with you. Follow me.
And this next section, just going to be crawling through the caves, get the silenced submachine guns ready, because we're going to be stealth killing. Getting spotted in this next section is pretty miserable. All you gotta do is just lean out, use the rifle, start capping, the usual. But I never, in all my runs, I have never like messed this section up. Just crawl down, kill this Nazi before he turns around. He does turn around and he could spot you. Take him out quickly or throw a hatchet at him. There are also robots in this section too, which can be a pain. Just drop down here, crawl down here, get the weapon upgrade kit, which we're going to be using on the shotguns, which we get on the train as armor and ammo in those two crates, if you need them. Just hug the railing, follow the white line. I'm going to take this up the stairs, kill the commander and his dog. Gotta do it quickly. Commanders will normally show up with dogs. Kill the commanders first and then the dogs. Every time. Crawl up here, shoot the commander, and then the dog. Grab his codes, pull the lever. We're gonna jump on the train. Jump on this railing, do a run and jump. And quickly jump in. And that's it. Activate the train. And that's that section done. Gonna grab the shotgun. We're gonna kill everyone in this first section. Get the ricochet upgrade. It's really handy in this area because it's so narrow. And these shotgun pellets can just bounce all over the place, killing everyone. And they don't harm you or anything. Just wait here, and enemies will just show themselves. If no one comes for like 20 seconds, then that might be everyone. Just lean out and make really sure. Just because a few enemies just don't show up or something for a while, I don't assume that means all the enemies are dead. I think that's everyone. Just slowly making my way out. Yeah, I think that's everyone, yeah. Run down here. On the right, crawl past the next section. Up the ladder, turn right, stay crouched for now. We're gonna, after this Nazi on top here starts moving, we're gonna start moving. And not sprinting, just normal running. There's also robots there, but not to worry, they don't activate. And once you're in this next car, down the ladder, crouch on through, bypassing this whole train section. Sprint past here. Now just crouch on through till we get to the very end, and then we're just gonna rush to the driver, the driver section. So once we're here, just run on through, kill these two real quick. Quickly run up through here, and that's it. Once those doors close, then you're safe. Make sure you press down when you pilot the train, because if you press up and charge it ahead, then place is going to be alerted, and you don't want that. Oh yeah, also speaking of this place is kind of weird. Reason is because if you get spotted here, first of all, it sucks, because in the next section there's like also the commander gets alerted in the next section as well, so that's two areas you got to deal with alerted enemies, and also enemies that appear on the elevator once you're taken up. So what we want to do is stay crouched, kill this Nazi, go over here, kill this other Nazi on the left. There's a Nazi on the right. I believe he just made a turn. Yeah, he's over there. He patrolled down there, that's good. So now we're safe pretty much. The reason I say this is weird is because normally I don't have to kill anyone in the room. What I gotta do is just crouch through there, not killing anyone, hug the railing, and just keep crouching along through here until I get over here. Then it's just safe to stand up. But that Nazi that I killed earlier over there keeps spotting me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't, so it's random. And if I do get spotted, I kind of just hide in that room. I'll just quickly show you. I hide over there, lean out, and just kill everyone. But once everything's in the clear, jump on this valve here, stay crouched, wait for the elevator to come to a complete stop, move forward then jump so you can vault over, and make your way to the switch, stay crouched, and hide behind this this cover here, or you can just hide up there. Tried both and this heavy doesn't spot me. See, now if we were alerted, then enemies will appear on this elevator. Like I think one robot and two heavies will jump down. Also enemies in that next section will also be alerted, and that's where the commander is as well. So we don't want to get alerted down there. I've also seen people jump on the controls and jump up on the orange railing here and run all the way up to bypass the elevator ride, but the problem with that is if you misjump it, you could fall to your death and die, so that's just too risky. Just gonna wait for the ride, and once we're up here, gonna switch to the shotguns, and we're gonna rush through this next section, because once we get to the next area, enemies will start following you. Then jump down, kill this one guy, quickly run on through, kill everyone that gets in the way. Run here. If you need a hatchet, which we're going to be using real quick, which we don't need to, but I like to use it here. Now once we're here, that's it, enemies start following you. Commander over here. Hatchet him. Just going to reload. Switch to silent weapons. Melee the window. Crouch down. Gonna kill this one Nazi over here. Hatchet, or you can use the submachine guns to kill him. Missed that first one, but managed to get him with the second one. Remain crouched. We're not gonna. That's pretty much all we're gonna kill in this area, because once we activate the, once we interact with the reactor, all the enemies are gone, and we have to deal with the next set of enemies. So once we do this, pull the lever, we can rush to the reactor now. There's also going to be a dog right behind me. Grab the armor, swap to the laser and shotgun, which we're going to be using. Plant the bomb. But don't move forward, charge the laser first, because there's going to be a robot appearing once you move forward. Grab all the overcharged health. Lean here, aim for the head. Fire again and again until he dies. That clearly didn't work, I missed. Gonna run ahead. Gonna run up here and take care of all the enemies. They'll run towards me, so I can just stay here. That wasn't meant to happen. I was meant to headshot the robot, but I missed. Like one headshot or one shot close to the head and one more singular shot. And non-charged shot should have taken him out. But didn't manage to pull it off, and the robot's at large. But not to worry, if that happens, run up here and just stay safe. Possibly grenade the okay, that didn't work. It's gonna stay back here because you can start yeah, like you can do that. Shoot explosives at you. If you can, lean up and just take. Okay, that was close. And those are some powerful explosives, by the way. You don't want to get hit by that. Once he's dead, just wait for Nazis to show up and just take him out. What I was meant to do is charge shot the robot, kill him, switch to dual shotguns, and actually run towards the door and just shotgun everyone that gets in the way. And we can quickly get past this area, but because I messed that up, I have to add a few more minutes to this section. I might say it's a lot more safer doing it this way, because charging ahead is risky, but practiced it and pulled off. I believe there's everyone. Nope, it's not. Just gonna do quick peeks. So I don't know where the enemies are. I think that's everyone. Because if they start shooting, then you know where they are. That's why I'm just doing quick peeks. Believe that's everyone. Nope, it's not. It's all the way down there. Could not see him. If you need armor, the robot drops some. So all you can do now is just run down. Stuck up real quick. That is not good. Get this crap out of the way. I'm gonna start running. Still one enemy left, but I'm gonna run towards the door. And you're pretty much in the clear. That might have been risky, but you gotta take risks sometimes. Kill the two scientists. Grab the laser ammo. Before that, get the shotgun on one hand. For some reason, well, you charge the gun and swap the weapon on your other hand. For some reason, you have to like recharge it because just some glitch that happens. But anyway, get the shotgun left hand, laser in the other hand, charge it. Gonna bypass this whole area. Run down here, shoot the robot that comes here with the shotgun. Turn the corner. Shoot the heavy and run straight down. You're in the clear. If you miss that shot, that's why I took my time with that, because I didn't want to miss. But if you miss that shot, then you're gonna have to switch to the rifles and quickly take him out. But but you might lose health in the process. But there's also going to be robots as well behind you. Through the door is a weapon upgrade kit down the basement. All I can say for that previous part is don't miss. If you do miss, then you can survive it if you just quickly switch to the rifles and just run and gun at the heavy. Or you can deal with the robots first behind you, then deal with the heavy. Deal with the robots with the shotgun would help. But anyway, after all that, grab the upgrade kit in the basement and come up here, kill your dad. Wait for the cutscene. Once you move, that's when the scripting sequence begins. Make sure you're equipped with the shotguns. Well, I'm going to be equipped with the shotguns, but make sure you're equipped with whatever weapon you think works for you. Quickly melee the crane. This next section with the drones, we're just going to run past it. And don't fall off, of course. Run through here, grab the overcharge health. Might as well. Jump up here. Grab some overcharge health, drop down, crouch. Some ammo on the sides. Just crouch towards the crane. Don't destroy any drones. Like I normally won't take damage from that. Now this next section, turn right. We're gonna deal with the robots first. Just gonna do a quick lean here. There's a robot coming out here and 4 robots from there. I believe they haven't spotted me yet. No, there he is. And now that he's dead, there's a heavy in the next room, but he can't get you from here. Make sure you hug the wall and don't walk this far out, because he can get you. The heavy can wipe you out in seconds. So make sure you just stay safe for now. Just deal with the robots one at a time. What you could do is just quickly, once you get to this part, rush down the hole and hit the crane real quick. But the risk with that is if you get stuck or just delay for like a few seconds, heavy will kill you. The end. And I just don't want to risk that. Did say earlier to take risks, but this way is also this way is safe. Just might as well do it. Kill all the robots. Got my health intact. You don't want to lose health here, because the next section's the you know, infamous courtroom. What we're gonna do is charge up to take care of the heavy. Charge up the laser. Okay, I missed that. If you know where he is, quick peeks. Took him out. That's it. If you have low health, not to worry. There's actually, yeah, to worry, because there's no armor here. There's some health, but the real problem is that you start off with 50 health, and the armor that you have from this carries over. If you have 0 armor, then that's not good. Your survivability is really bad. But the beauty part is there's this method that I dug up that just works so beautifully. We're going to use this method hiding under a table with a stationary shotgun, and we're just going to be using that for the first phase, and it really helps. It's a really safe way. It's a very boring but safe way. Once we get to that point, I'll show you. The courtroom's actually not that difficult, to be honest, with this method that I'm going to be using. Personally, I think the hardest part of the game is the final part of the game. But once we get there, I'll try to explain it the best I can. And of course, long cutscene, so the usual. Try to do something else, make some coffee, do some laundry. Just something, because it might take a while. Here we are, the courtroom. Okay, what we're going to be doing is, once we break free, we're going to go to the left and hide under the table, the lower table on the left. Behind it there's some health, 3 grenades, and a one of those heavy shotguns that the heavies use. We're going to be grabbing that and using that for the first phase. And we're going to be hiding on the table throughout the whole first phase, killing everyone. Let me show you what I mean. Break free. Try to... You don't need to grab anything really, you want to be quick. Go in here, crawl in here, don't grab the health unless you need it. Grab the shotgun here, grab the grenades if you want. You can grab them at any time when you feel it's safe, but for now, hide under where the health is, don't grab the health unless you really need it. But that's what we're going to be doing. Wait till enemies show up, and just take them out, and just do that until the second phase begins. And that's that. No enemies come from that side, so it's just enemies coming from either here or here, the left or the right. So yeah, that's it. The downside is that this is very boring. This might take a good 8 minutes maybe. It just depends on the enemies, if they come here or not. One thing you don't want to do is stick your head out too much, because enemies from the back will start firing and destroy the cover behind you, making this place unsafe, and you don't want that. This is a good place to stay. So if you see a bunch of ammo and armor, like, just don't go for... If it's like this close around here, just you can grab it from there, but don't go beyond like from that line to that line there, not beyond there. And try not to waste too much of the ammo, because we need to deal with the 2 heavies that come in the second phase. So grab another submachine gun, and grab some ammo as well. The bodies will be piling up here. We're going to be killing like 10, 12 enemies, and they will take a while to show up. But when it's safe, gonna drop the gun, switch to akimbo. If I had ammo I would reload, but I didn't, so... But the reason I want to switch to dual wield is because during the second phase, after we kill the heavies, we want to swap back to the submachine gun so we can quickly run through and get into position for the second phase. You can also destroy this bit of wooden cover here, but I don't want to do that. And yeah, this is it. Just gotta wait. Pick up some ammo when you can. See, I went a bit too far. Okay, probably around this line here. He didn't destroy my cover, luckily. But yeah, you don't want to stick out your head too much, even if it's tempting, like a bunch of like armor and ammo there. Just don't go for it. I managed to get past this section with like only 50 HP going in, and when you get to the second phase, I managed to pick up some. I survived this whole bit, didn't take any damage, because you can just take them out before they even notice you. The reason I want to not grab the health here is because when it's the second phase, they're going to be moving into second position. I might as well grab. So then I'll grab the health to overcharge, just to increase my survivability. Because that's the only part I believe where things can go wrong. But once you're in position, it's pretty much like, oh, I won't say smooth sailing. It's just because things can go wrong, but it gets easier. You know when the second phase is about to begin, when Frau Engel starts speaking to you. And once that happens, we're going to change position, down there to kill the heavy. But before that, gotta deal with this. Also, you don't want to peek out or anything too much, because once again enemies from behind can shoot you and destroy your cover. Oh yeah, also your camera can get a bit spazzed out here with the leaning. Just be careful with that. It could ruin your aim. Also, with this gun, holding L2 does a full auto, like a full auto kind of mode, like increased rate of fire. I don't want to use that for these Nazis because waste too much ammo, but you want to save for the heavies. Normally, the supposed method that I've been seeing a lot is going down to that corner, hide behind a box, and just leaning out, shooting everyone. But the problem with that are enemies throw grenades, and that could just end you. Like if you don't see a grenade, then you're dead. But over here, enemies don't throw grenades; they don't even shoot at you unless you let them. So that's why I prefer this method. It's just a lot safer. Alright, here we go. Second phase. Make sure you grab the grenades that way here. As after we kill the heavies, those doors are going to open over there, which we're going to throw the grenades at to kill a dog and a Nazi that are there. If we don't kill them, we're still going to rush over there and try and kill them with the submachine guns, which I should be reloading. There you go. You have enough. That should be enough. Just a full ammo in both guns should be enough to deal with it. Heavy appears, hold L2, full auto mode. Take down the heavy that drops down. Second heavy that comes is gonna spawn, and we're gonna start running or walking over towards down there. I'm gonna take him out when he's over there, and that's when the doors start opening and more enemies start coming in. We want to be quick here. Take him out. Even if you blow up his fuel canister, he ain't dead. Just keep firing. Put the gun down. Gonna grab the overcharged health. Throw grenades. Maybe I should have done that after the grenade throwing. Gonna start running now. Killed. Yep. Grab everything you can. Just quickly grab everything and make a run for it. There's a Nazis and robots coming after you. Swap your weapons. Real quick. There could be a robot chasing up behind you. This guy's a little late, so I managed to take him down there. There's also armor on the table there if you need it. But yeah, just quickly run up here. You're gonna have enemies behind you. You want to be real quick, grabbing all the supplies. And then just run all the way up here. And just do the leaning and fire. Now the reason I have a shotgun on the left hand is because, well, for one thing, if you have the shotgun on the right hand, then your crosshair changes. And it'll make it more difficult to fire at enemies with your rifle. So keep your rifle in the right hand. And then the shotgun on the left. Also, the reason having the shotgun on the left is because robots and other Nazis or anyone could just come through this door. And we want to take them out quickly, so that's what the shotgun's for. If you need more health and armor and ammunition, then what you can do is run through there. Run through the door on the left, all the way down to the other end, and into another booth like this one that I'm in. Has a bunch of supplies in it. And there he is there. There we go. Grab some ammo. Running low on ammo. If I can grab any more, yes. I think there's 3 robots. After they are dead, you can swap back to your rifles now, because it's just going to be dealing with a little bit, like a few Nazis and 3 heavies. And rifles are pretty good with it. Just quickly unload on them. Watch out for the heavies with those shotguns, I believe. Yeah, with the shotguns, because they will wipe you out in seconds. Especially when they're close to you, then they could definitely take you out. But in the meantime, I think there's only 1 heavy left and a judge, which I haven't killed yet. He's dead. Now I'm just gonna run over to the other side. I think that's where the there's the heavy. Yeah, so now we know where he is. I believe he's the only one left. Some armor there, more armor there. But to be doubly sure, just check. Sometimes this heavy just takes a sweet time, and he'll appear through this door, which you can just shoot him from here. And there he goes, another Nazi. And okay, there's the heavy. And sometimes the heavy will just spawn down there. Take him out. And that's it, that is the courtroom done. Wasn't so bad. I don't think it matters if you grab health or armor or whatever, because your health and armor reset to 100 each. So, yeah. Just gonna leave. Skip the cutscene. Another long cutscene. But yeah, that was the courtroom, and yeah, it wasn't so hard. But of course things can go wrong. Like, when I was leaning out in that booth with all the equipment, there was a time where a grenade was thrown, and it took down almost all my health. But that rarely happens, but just so you know, grenades can be thrown, I guess, when you're like hiding in that booth. Also, after this cutscene, we're going to be getting the Contraption upgrade, we're going to be getting the Battle Walker upgrade, and doing the side mission for that, which is quick and easy. Because doing the side mission grants us the like permanent overcharge ability, basically allows you to carry 200 HP. So 200 HP and 100 armor. Yeah, you also get 100 armor after this section because of the new body you get. So that's 200 other health and 100 armor, totaling up to 300, which is really handy. But first, cutscene. And now we get to choose our contraption, just choose the Battle Walker. Alright, now we're going to pick up our Battle Walker and just do the little tutorial. There's going to be a weapon upgrade kit at the end, which we're going to be using on the supercharge, the supercharge upgrade. I mean, not the supercharge upgrade, sorry, we got that. The extra battery capacity for the laser. And also we got another one, say fragmentation. We're going to be getting all these upgrades for the hand grenade anyway, because we need those for the final section of the game. So now that we got Battle Walker, we have to get the upgrade for it, which is doing the side missions. Real quick, just going to grab some ammo. And oh yeah, I got to deal with more of this crap. A minute of this. Okay, next Sigrun will get in your way, but what you have to do is trigger her, activate the door, skip the cutscene, and she's out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna get the side mission now. Up the ladder, down here. Talk to this woman. Okay, this part's easy, but you can die. Just take your time. There's no rush. Or just follow what I'm doing. Down here. You just use these yellow markers that just tell you where to go. Crouch down. This way. Down again. Around the corner. In here. Up here. And final area. Up here. And drop down. Just be careful dropping down there. Sometimes you might get pushed towards the microwave. That hasn't happened to me, but just in case. Knock him out. Deactivate the traps, and that's it. We're good. Also, get the submachine guns all set up because we're going to be using them in the next level. And there's going to be radiation slowly draining your health, so you want to be quickly prepared. Now we got more health, so that's great. Next we're going to be going to Manhattan, where the radiation level is going to begin. But first, cutscene. Right, once we're in, Nazi down here, kill him. Grab all the health you find here. Quickly kill him. Grab some more health. It doesn't matter if he sees you or not, sometimes he'll just be parked down here, but don't worry about it. Second Nazi will appear. Easy to take down, he's normally down there, but if you're spotted he'll come up here. Gonna quickly grab that armor. There's armor downstairs as well, just don't know why I'm going for that, might as well. Armor and health in these two boxes. Got the armor, more health over here. Commander and two dogs we want to take out real quick. Don't go for the codes yet. Nazi coming up the ladder, take him out quickly. Now we can grab the codes. We're going to kill everyone in the room silently. Hatchet. Climb the railing. Hatchet this guy. Now we're going to kill this one. If we're running low on health, we'll be past health, so don't worry about that. Grab some health here. There's a dog and another Nazi hiding behind the train, or in the train. And still take your time because he can still kill you. Pop a grenade in there, wipe him out. Normally once I kill that guard that's just here, that Nazi and the dog will pop out and you can just take him out from there. But in this case he didn't. But once they're all dead, just going through, radiation's gone. Gonna be resupplying at this supply area and then doing a stealth section. It's over here, charge up the laser. Grab some health and some equipment. Now, stealth section coming up. Go through here. There is a glitch to bypass this entire level from here. I can't get it to work, but you have to vault over here, face through the ceiling, and I can't get it to work, so I'm not going to bother. Crash down here, headshot the commander. kill the other Nazi and this Nazi on the left. There's a fourth Nazi that either appears from there or down here. Make sure you take him out quickly, because I think if he's alerted, the robots in this room will wake up, and if that's the case, we're going to have to pick him off from up there with a rifle. And I think he just showed up, yep. There you go. If he finds dead bodies, that's fine, but if he's... I believe if he sees you, it hasn't happened to me before, because it's pretty easy. But I believe if he sees you, the robots wake up. But right now, we're just going to go through here to grab weapon upgrade kit. Yeah, we're also going to be grabbing a few spare upgrade kits as well, because we don't have to upgrade everything to get this run completed. So to upgrade. Jungle magazine, sure. Not going to use it right now, just going to do another stealth section coming up. Grab some healths. Hatchet, which we're not going to be using. We're going to be stealth killing with some machine guns. First off, crouch down here, stand up, wait for the commander to pass by the railing here, and he'll stop, and that's your opportunity to take him out. It might be a bit tough trying to headshot him from here, just keep firing until he's dead, just take a few shots, and then after you've done that, take out these two Nazis. Just keep shooting till they both die, and that's it. Gonna crouch on the hood and melee that robot down there. If things do go bad, then hang all the way back, get the rifles out and wait for enemies to come towards you. This is a fairly easy place to stealth. Also, the prompt didn't appear for meleeing that robot, but don't worry, just hit the melee button when you're close to it and the animation will play. Just gonna crouch on, there's 2 more guards and 1 heavy at the bottom. I'm gonna take down the Nazis first, then use the laser to deal with the heavy. More health here, in case you need it. Look around, get your bearings, see whether if you can pinpoint the Nazis. Because normally they appear in random places here. There's the heavy. We can take him out from here, but I would rather... Like, he's not hard to take out or anything. Armor up there if you need it. There's 1 Nazi. Go for the headshot. Nice. I believe we got enough codes, so yeah, we got 10. So I can stop doing that now. Now just slowly peek out, because normally the heavy or just Nazis in general can just crawl up here and catch you off guard, then alert everyone. And there he is. Take him out. I believe that's everyone. Just gotta deal with the heavy now. Just wanna triple check here. Get it charged up. And that's that. Pull the lever, pull the other lever. There's heavy on the other side which can easily take out with the charge laser. Also, there's going to be a charging station after this after dealing with this heavy, so use as much laser as you want. So run on through. We're going to be dealing with 2 dogs. They're actually pretty easy to deal with. Charging station. 2 charge shots will take down the dog, or one of them. This cover, yeah, will be automatically opening and closing. You can kill a dog each time it does that. So he's behind the cover, he'll stick his head out after you shoot him once. I screwed that entirely. Okay, full charge shot and I guess a 20% charge shot. But just take your time, you don't have to deal with them quickly, and well, that's it then. I guess getting the headshot will would help. But yeah, once they're dealt with, they're pretty easy. I mean, they're far away and they can't damage you unless they get close up, so they're easy to take care of. No other enemies. Grab the armor if you need it. Gonna swap to my submachine guns and just move on through. Stealth section after this elevator ride. We want to be crouched, and there is some health and weapons over here if you need it. I'm gonna need some shotgun ammo for the final section of this level. Okay, that's better. Just gonna crouch on through. There's 2 Nazis in this section here. There's the one. Don't worry, you won't see you. Just make sure you stand this far out. Just peek out. You still won't see you. And once you get to about here, when you can see that wall over there, there's going to be a Nazi that's just going to walk across to the next little corner there, and that's your cue to move forward, stealth kill this Nazi that's going to be leading here, and then we're going to lean out, quickly kill this Nazi because he'll alert the commander. Yeah, he'll be pushed back sometimes, so make sure you're prepared for that. Weapon upgrade kit, armor, everything's alright, so gonna continue on. Stay stealthy. There could be a commander or just a regular Nazi, or no one in general, just here. So it's random. But if you do happen to seize anyone there, just kill him. And the commander also appeared there. Sometimes you wouldn't do that, but he did for me, so I just took him out there. There's also 3 enemies, the 2 commanders and the 1 Nazi, so I just gotta deal with this commander and that's it. Normally he just stays there and you lean out and shoot him, but he came close to me. Maybe because he was the last enemy left, I suppose. But if you do happen to get alerted, what you want to do is crouch here, lean out with the rifles, and just shoot anyone that comes across. Now they'll come towards you, so just shoot him. Yeah, that's it. What we're going to do next is get the rifles out, get the dossier, and throw a grenade by the door. And then just open fire with the rifles, because 4 enemies are going to start coming through. Don't worry about the radiation for now, because there's health down there, over there. And you get the rebreather, which gets rid of the radiation. So after that, just resupply. That glitch I mentioned earlier will take you over here to the final section, so if you want to research on that, go ahead. I'm going to swap to my shotguns and move on down here. Also, real quick, if an enemy does go through, like gets past you, then quickly run out of that cover, because he'll throw a grenade over and it'll do big damage. So you just want to quickly get out of there and just go on the bottom floor and lean out and start firing from there. But now that we are here, we want to pull the switch. We're going to deal with a bunch of robots, but don't worry. Just hide under here, and it just made it a lot easier. But first, I just want to kill this first robot that jumps here. Now I'm going to hide under the cover. And this cover's pretty sweet, because you're safe. Like, the robots can't kill you, or damage you, or do anything. So just go back and forth, see if you can shoot anyone. Stick with the shotguns, because these robots are going to be close up like that. Shoot their legs. If you want, you can lean out a bit. I wouldn't lean out too much because they can shoot you if you stick your head out too much. Just go back and forth and just fire at the legs. Trying to stick your head out too much like this. Just maybe real quick and just get back inside. But once they're all dead, still keep the shotguns equipped because there's going to be 2 more robots in the next back at base that we want to take care of quickly because they can kill you, but they're easy to take care of. That's why I got the shotguns because it just makes quick work of them. Unskippable cutscene, by the way. Right now, just take care of the 2 robots. Just aim at the robot, start firing. There you go. Second robot. Fire, the end. Interact, and now we're back at the base. And all we gotta do is just head towards it, exit the level, and now we're in New Orleans. Alright, now that we're in, we want to start by taking the left. There are, I believe, crocodiles in the water that could kill you. So we want to take the left. I'm going to swap to my submachine guns because we're going to be stealthing in the next section. Gotta grab some health. And use the battle walker to ascend. Down the vent and stay crouched. This stealth section is pretty easy. So when you see this ledge here, drop down. There is a heavy down here which we're going to be taking care of. 2 ways you can handle this. You can, 1, hide in this room. Gonna grab this weapon upgrade kit first. Hide in this room, wait for the heavy to walk past, then just run on through. Or we can go behind it, which is what I'm doing, and slice its fuel line. And then fire at it, and continue firing at it until it dies. And then just run on through. Even if there's an alert, just run on through. It's all good. And then once you're in, you're safe. Use the laser, charge you up twice, take care of the dog. Now I'm going to swap to the rifles. Jump down here. And real quick, just going to grab some health up here. I run to this room behind the stairs. Lean out, and this is where we're going to be staying for a few minutes and take care of all the enemies in this area. Just lure them in here. It's hard to see them, but use the crosshairs to find out where they are. So once they turn red, you just know there's an enemy there. There's quite a bunch of enemies here, so you're going to be here a while. It's pretty good cover because you just gotta wait for them to just run inside, and you can just take them out from there. when you think you're done, always make sure everyone's dead. So just wait even if you have to wait a few minutes, just use that time just to scan the environment with your crosshair, see if there's anyone there, and just wait for them to step out. I think that's almost everyone. Might be someone left. Just want to walk out a bit, see if anyone starts shooting. I think there's if you happen to take damage, there's plenty of armor from the dog and all the enemies around, and some health over here if you need it. Plus more armor over here. But anyway, once we're done with that, we're going to lean out here, try and kill that Nazi up there. If not, he'll just drop down and join the rest of this party. And what we're going to do is just quickly do some quick peeks and just shoot anyone that comes close. Maybe a shotgun would be effective here in one hand, but I just decided to stick to the rifles. So just lean here, wait for enemies to just show up in front of you, take them out. And there's only a few enemies, I believe that's everyone. Real quick, if you need to resupply, still got the armor and health from back over here. So after all that, this next section we're going to be... Wait, hang on a second, let me check my upgrade kits. Just going to upgrade the grenade, and... Yep. We're going to be using grenades to kill a group of Nazis here. We're going to use all of them just to make sure I get them all. And also swap into a laser to deal with the heavy. I took down most of them. One enemy left, I believe. Had to take him out. Just making sure everyone's dead. Yeah, I think if Blazkowicz says he has to take a shortcut through the building, that means everyone's dead. If you happen to miss your shot, or the heavy gets close, or you just miss the grenades entirely, you can hang back over here and just charge your shot again, and just start doing peeks until you get a clear shot. But there's a charging station down here anyway. Refill the laser. And we're going to be stealthing in this next section. Weapon upgrade kit first, down here. And probably get the extended mags. And I'm going to reload it on my way to the upstairs. Swap back. Armor in one of those crates if you need it. So commander and his dog. Take care of the commander first, then his dog. Lean to the left, because normally there's this Nazi that gets in the way. You can alert the other commander, so quickly take care of him. And move on. So over here, before we take down the commander, we have to take care of this first Nazi. Okay, never mind, the commander came down with him. Normally, normally the commander doesn't come down with that Nazi, it's just the Nazi that comes down, and the commander stays up around here. So take care of the, if that happens, take care of the Nazi, then come up, quickly kill the commander, then run all the way straight down here, and we're going to take care of the rest of the Nazis from this cover. This is a really good cover because no one comes from behind you and everyone appears in front of you. Just lure them out, take them out with the rifles. And I believe when the music stops getting intense, that's how you know all the enemies are dead. So the music's still going. There you go, yeah, that's it. That's what the enemies. So yeah, you can tell by the music when there are enemies present or not. So yeah, you can use that. It's a handy tool. So pull the switch, charging station if you need it, because we're going to be using our laser to take care of the heavy in the next room. If you need a resupply and all that as well, there's that armor, that the previously mentioned armor in that crate. Gonna charge up the laser, go down the stairs and through here. That's where we deal with the heavy. It's gonna be on top of that train. Take him out. Swap to the assault rifles and just do the usual lean. And just take care of all the Nazis that come past. Once again, the music. Wait for it to die down. That's how you know if enemies are taken care of. Yep, that's it. Almost to the end of the level. Grab some grenades and destroy this fuel. Just gonna grab another grenade. Wait for the fire to go out because you can't take damage from that. Armor there if you need it. This next section's pretty easy to bypass. It's supposed to be like a big fight here, but you can easily skip it by running straight down here. Use the battle walker, climb over, and that's it. Last area coming up. Okay, can either make that jump or just take the long way. Alright, I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, sorry about this, I'm suddenly sucking. Make the jump. I forget, just gonna take the long way. Quickly get up the ladder. So I want to make the jump because these guys, if you take your sweet time, then they can possibly damage you from there. But that's never happened to me before. But that's what happens when you play my LEBEN. Oh shit. So crouch down. If you didn't alert anyone, just crouch down. Pass through here. And enemies will be preoccupied. Just deal with them. And then after you deal with the enemies, heavies will drop down. And we could use the laser to deal with them or the assault rifles. Just wait here, just lean out if you need to. There you go, I think they appeared, so now we're going to switch to the laser. Charge up. Now there. Oh, okay. Yeah, they just took their sweet time. Another one coming, fire, that's that. Once everyone's dead, now we can climb the ladder. Now this next section is, also before, yeah. I think it doesn't matter how much health you have, because it just resets back to 100. In this next section, I'm not 100% sure about the armor, if you just get 100 or it just carries over from what you have from this section. But yeah, this next section can be a pain, because you're on the dog and you could die. There's a chance that you could die, just depending on how well you do. But there's a way to make the second half of the dog section go by pretty easily. But first of all, get off the dog. Just gonna grab some extra health here just in case. Also gonna swap to... Actually, I'm gonna swap to the rifles just in case the dog dies and I have to go running gunning. I'll take the dog, burn him, second guy coming down, burn him, burn this guy, and we want to make it to the alleyway. If we can make it there, then it's all good. It's hard to see where to go. Also, if you get stuck, that ain't good. Try and strafe as well, that's a plan, because you can just dodge bullets, the slow moving missiles. Burn him in the alleyway, and once we made it here, then the first half is done. The second half is easy. All we gotta do is get off. Yeah, we're not gonna be using it, we're gonna be stealthing by here. Run. Crawl along this wall here. Gonna be swapping to our silence weapons because we need them. Go along here. Usually there's a heavy that walks by here. I don't know why he's not here now, but even if he's there, you can actually sneak past him. He won't see you, even despite him being right in front of you. But you want to climb up here, stealth kill him. And if you do get spotted, then you just have to like rush this whole area. So we just run and jump, or just jump over. And during that process of just getting into this hole, you can get spotted. But if you don't, so if you get spotted, then enemies will start coming down the stairs over here, and you have to take care of them. Because there's going to be a stealth section next, and if we have these enemies chasing you, then we can't stealth. But I don't think we got spotted. But even if we didn't get spotted, there's one... During my runs, there's one guard that normally patrols the stairs, and we have to take care of him before moving on. But if you, like me, got past that section without getting spotted, just continue on stealth. Stealth kill that guy with submachine guns, unless you want to wait for him to turn around. We can move a little quicker here, but I don't really want to risk that. If we moved a little quicker, we could have taken care of that guy, but not to worry, because next, when we turn, he'll just be facing the other way, and we can just kill him from there. And now we're almost there, just gonna stealth to this other area. Kill the commander. And just drop down. And that's it. If you do get spotted in that area during that whole process, then it's possible just to sprint all the way down here, quickly run and gun the commander, and then just quickly drop down, because once you drop down you're in the clear. Health there if you need it. The rest of the enemies are pretty easy to take down. 3 enemies in this next area. Headshot him. Up the ladder. 2 more enemies to deal with. There's no commander or anything, so if you get alerted, it's not to worry. Headshot that one guard there. Just kill this other guy if you can. If not, he'll run downstairs, and you can just switch to your rifles. He's the only guy left. I don't know if I killed him, it's hard to tell right now. I think I did. Yeah, I killed him. Alright, armor over here. And once he's dead, we can get to the next level. Just prepare. Cutscene first. Alright, first things first. Giant robot, wait for him to walk past you, and right when he's about down here, that's when you want to start making your move. We're gonna rush past there. Let's move. Try and drop down safely so you can spare your health. Kill this guy, run on through. In the crate there's some health and armor. Moving on. Now this next section can be a bit of a pain because there's 2 heavies and 5 Nazis. And if things do go bad, then you can die. Let's grab some health. Maxed out, nice. Okay, no enemies in here, just quickly run up. The alert will go on automatically. We're gonna backstab him, even though if you're sprinting he won't turn around. I believe everything's alright for now. They're preoccupied with dealing with your guys. Upgrade gear. I'm probably gonna be using it on the rotor, but not right now. So on the back, on the front here, headshot this Nazi here. Headshot that Nazi. Swap to the laser, I only got 50. I can take down 1. And there's 2 more Nazis and 1 heavy to deal with. Normally they'll come towards you, but really these guys could do anything. Not 100% sure, they're still preoccupied. I like to bunker down this house, but sometimes if things get hairy, you have to start retreating. Alright, I guess they're still preoccupied. That's weird. Okay, that rarely happens to me. Alright then, let's deal with the Nazis then. Okay, I cannot see him. The reason I didn't silence the guy is because I just want to quickly deal with everyone here. Just to come out and I just quickly blow them away. Alright, that was bad. Okay, I'm stuck here. There is armor, a bit of armor in the next area, so I want to quickly... There's the 5th Nazi. Okay, why is he not dying? Okay, he's dead. Run! Okay. Yeah, I haven't got this area planned out because it's really random. But hopefully everything's going well. Just gotta deal with. So normally the plan was to deal with the heavies, just to have some laser ammo, but I believe I ran out. I think not to worry. The heavies with the laser weapon are probably the easiest kind of heavies to deal with, because they have to charge out the weapon, leaving you time to retreat. So I'm saying that as I'm getting killed, but not to worry. I could take him out, but never mind. I'm just gonna go on ahead with the shotguns and just move on ahead. Ah shit. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly run past this area. It's too late to back out, especially with low health and armor. Quickly run ahead, run ahead. Yes, yes, come on, yes. Okay, sweet, made it. Once you're past that, once you're up the stairs, you can just go up here, get some armor here, exit the level. Things did not go according to plan. But that's New Orleans, now we're in Venus, and it should go smoothly, but really, anything can happen. Plans fail. First things first, gotta do the whole lines. Yeah, if you mess up a line, if you pick the wrong option, then you're dead, and that's it. Now if you want to know which ones to pick, then just follow me. Just making sure I'm selecting the right one here. Yeah, that's it. Next piece of gameplay is when we have to melee the Nazi inside that little box. But just so you know, once you stand up, if you wait around for 20 seconds, I believe, if you wait around for some time, they will kill you. Not that you would, but just to let you know. Alright, here we go. So like I said earlier, you wait around for like like 10-20 seconds, they will kill you. But of course we're just gonna be moving on. Take care of this, skip. And to get the health back, we're just gonna eat the whole fruit bowl here. Eat some more, here we go, that's it. As for armor, some armor down there. And some armor over here. So yeah, health and armor regain isn't a problem. There's a weapon kit in here. I'm also going to be rushing past this next section after this room. So yeah, I'm going to grab the rotor and probably might get the drive magazine, I guess. Oh shit. That did not go so well. Surprisingly, I survived that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to be rushing, so I might as well deal with it now. Focusing, focusing. Oh my god. Run! There might be enemies behind you once I rush down here. So just check behind you. Pull the switch, press the button, get some health over here. And just face the door, just make sure that no one is following you. Now that didn't go so well. The plan was to do what I just did there, but I wasn't meant to get spotted that early on. Yeah, surprised I survived that. I thought that was it. So I thought there was some like armor down where the commander was, so I just wanted to max out, but I didn't kill the commander fast enough. And because of that, I had to quickly rush it, and I took a lot of damage from the heavy. But I ran on through like I did. I mean, I was planning to do exactly how I was gonna do it, how I rushed through it. And right now, just going to wait here, get the silence weapons out. There's a giant robot in front of you, but okay. What I was gonna do is wait until the robot ends up all the way, like stops on top, run straight down and head behind some cover, wait for him to come back down, then I'm gonna move all the way to the door, because we don't want to alert the robot, because that alerts enemies in the next room, which we're gonna stealth by. In the process of waiting for the robot to come down here, you might think, okay, I might run out of coolant, but I think you just have enough coolant just to make it to the door. Once the robot goes, like, gets blocked by this pipe, that's the time to move on. Okay, I'm not gonna sprint, just gonna run normally. Have enough to make it to the door. And now I'm good. I'm gonna stay hugged to the left, then I'm gonna hide behind here and do some quick peeks. Reason because we're gonna stealth by this area, but if we get spotted then that's bad. Because if you stay peeked, if you lean out for like a second, then they will spot you. Doing this will ensure your safety. Okay, there's the heavy, but there's also a guard coming by who will turn around so you can yeah, he's turned around, so now we can go through. Gonna grab some health over here. If you happen to get spotted, you want to run down here quickly, go through this vent, equip the rifles. Enemies will come running down here and coming towards you. You want to shoot him from the vent, and no enemies will come from behind you, so this is good cover. And just shoot him from here until they're all dead. But since I stealthed it, no enemies are going to be coming. All I gotta do now is just take down the commander, take care of this enemy over here, and that's it. Now I can refill on armor and health because it makes you feel more safe, less panicky. What else is down there? Nothing. Alright. Some armor upstairs. Also, there's a weapon upgrade kit down there, but I don't really need it. I think I got everything I need. Armor over here. And all we're gonna do is go into this room crouched. We're gonna pretty much bypass this entire section without killing anyone, using the Battle Walker contraption. That's a good reason to have the Battle Walker contraption, because of just this ways that I can just bypass sections. So once the heavy's gone by, just crawl on ahead. If you get alerted, then go back to the entrance, and then just keep moving forward. Open the door automatically, and just take pop shots, and then go back. The door will close, and the door is pretty much a cover until everyone's dead. But since I'm not spotted, go up here. I can even sprint as well, and they won't spot me. Climb up on this railing. This is where the Battle Walker comes in. Use the Battle Walker on the railing, climb over this pipe, climb on this one, walk up here, run and jump over here. If you drop, that might not kill you depending on how far you land, but you will take damage as well if you drop. Move towards this railing here, use the Battle Walker again, vault over here, use the Battle Walker again, vault over again, and then that's it. We just bypassed like 10 minutes. Or 10 to 15 minutes worth. Now once we've done that, this might be a bit of a pain because there's a mechanical dog here that can kill you. What we're going to do is wait for him to... Oh isn't it? I knew it. Fucking okay. I just panicked. I knew that was gonna happen. I just had to brace for it. Just get the shotguns and just unload. But yes, everyone. What I was meant to do is stealth kill that guy there. Stealth kill the other guys down there. The robot dog will go over towards him. You can stealth kill the robot dog with the submachine guns. And then the two other guys will also go down towards them to investigate, and from there you can just take them out however you feel like, with the rifles or submachine guns. But I kind of missed, and people got alerted, and I knew the dog was coming, so I had to just quickly get the shotguns out. And that dog is pretty dangerous. He can kill you pretty easily. He can charge at you, knock you on the ground. And he also explodes if you're too... when you kill him, he explodes, and if you're too close to him, you take damage. And getting knocked back is not what you want in that section. Because because the rest of the Nazis can just take you out. But once you've done all that, you're up here. There's 3 scientists to kill in this next room. Headshot 1. Lean out here and just wait for another scientist to come over. Wait on a second. Okay, there you go. If you get spotted by the scientists, then beyond this room, more scientists will appear here that you have to just lean out and take care of. But I took them all out silently, so it's all good. Armor and health in this room, not that much, but it's a lot of armor though. But not that much health. Anyway, moving on. Through here, a couple robots to deal with pretty easily. Crouch, melee. A robot is going to appear at the end there. You want to kill him with your submachine guns. Melee the next one. Another robot's going to appear, submachine gun him. And just melee the rest. And that's that dealt with. Gonna swap to my assault rifles. This next section can be a bit bullshit. So, let's do it. Get some coolant. Run down here on the conveyor belt. 4 Nazis to kill. One there. And once again there's another one on that first, where we killed the first Nazi. Third one, come around here. Make sure you kill him before you swap conveyor belts, because that just gives them a chance to kill you. Okay, that has never happened before. That Nazi can appear on the left, like far left there, and you cannot get him. That happened to me during one of my practice runs, but he didn't manage to kill me. He just took a bit of damage off me. But anything, he could probably just wipe out all your health, for all I know. It's rare, but it can happen. I tried to throw a grenade, but that didn't work, so I guess the only thing you can do is pray. But use the rifles, take care of those 4 Nazis. Now we're going to be stealthing this next room. Headshot this guy. Go down here, we're going to headshot this other guy. This area is actually fairly easy to stealth, but if things do go wrong, that's bad, because dogs will appear, and heavies, which just makes things more harder. Now we're just going to hide behind here, wait for a Nazi to open that door. There's also a Nazi inside. We're going to take care of them both quickly. Now once that happens, make sure you just get inside and just lean out just in case, because there might be... This happened to me once. A Nazi was investigating down here and I got spotted. And then, if you do get spotted, hide behind here and just use the rifles, take care of anyone that gets in the way. You see that Nazi down there? Wait for him to turn back, so we can kill the commander, then kill him. Then from there on it should be easy street, but for now I'm just going to hang back here, just in case he suddenly turns the corner, because you never know. I believe he turned the corner for me during that practice run was because he was just close by and using these submachine guns kind of alerted him. But he's not doing it now and he's turned back, that's nice. No Nazi in that other room. Go in here, deal with the commander. Gonna deal with this Nazi. And 2 more Nazis in the next room. If you do get spotted, then the commander will alert people. You don't want that. It's just these 2 to deal with. Once you've done that, smooth sailing. Just take care of them quickly, and that's that. You're gonna run past this whole section. This is where all the heavies and all that appear. But if you stealth it all, then it should be good. Commander's back is turned, easy kill. That's that. And from here on out, it's about 3 more enemies to kill. They're easy to kill. and then we can just rush to the end level. I'm gonna enter this room crouched. Stealth kill this one Nazi. 2 more Nazis to deal with, and that should be it. Alright, he hid behind cover, but took care of him. And after that, get the shotguns out. Walk forward, just walk forward. Do a jump. Just use the shotguns, destroy the orb, crouch down this hole. And now, once you're in here, that's it. You're in the clear. You can finish the level now. And that's that. I use the shotguns because it just easily cracks that planet orb thing really easily. It just shoots, shoot with both guns once, and that's it. It'll break it, crouch down into the hole, and then go in the vent, and then you're all good. It just saves with dealing with all that other stuff. So we're getting there. We are just one level away. But like I mentioned previously, the courtroom is not the hardest. No, it's not one of the hardest. I don't think it's the hardest. I think the final level is personally the hardest bit. But before that, we're going to get the ramshackles. Just gotta get through the birthday first. Okay, and we're gonna go to the Odin code machine to unlock the side mission. The reason we want the ramshackles is because you get the regain armor upgrade, which is really handy for the final section of the game. And this is the only time to really get it, so that's why I'm getting it now. So it's this one here, New Orleans, Bienville Street or whatever, 4 Odin codes, and yeah, just make sure you don't fail it, because if you fail, then you waste your Odin codes. What am I doing? There you go. Yeah, these are fairly easy. Just match them up. If you're about to run out, or about to run out of time, you can just back out and you won't lose any. But if the time does run out, you'll lose the 4 Odin codes and have to use another 4. So that's why I picked up extras, like just in case I mess up. But this mission is really easy and really quick. New Orleans, this one. We just stealth kill the enemies, grab the ramshackles, which is early on, and we can just exit back to base and continue from there. Oh yeah, and then get the side mission done for the ramshackle upgrade, and then we can do the final mission. Gonna get the submachine guns out. Grab some health. Deal with these Nazis. Also, health doesn't carry over. I don't think armor. I think armor does carry over, but health doesn't carry over to the base, so it doesn't matter how much you grab. Normally there's a Nazi down there, unless he moved. Yeah. You still can die here, but it is really easy. Just taking my time, don't want to risk it, I'm too far now. believe he's the last guy. Another weapon upgrade kit, which I don't really need to use. There's the ramshackles, and then you grab those. Exit district. Make sure you pick exit district and not exit the main menu. Just make sure. So take you back to base with the ramshackles, and that's that. Now the side mission to get the upgrade is really easy. No danger whatsoever. Okay, from here on, see this woman here, talk to her to activate the side mission. Stay in the elevator, I'm not sure what happens if you jump off. Don't want to find out. Yeah, the only way to die in this side mission is to intentionally drown yourself. But not to worry. Just jump in the water, get to the surface, and climb this platform. And just run into these boxes here. Just keep ramming them until you get to this door. And that's it. You have regain armor now. Or regen armor. So, like, a helmet worth 10 armor is now worth 25. It's that kind of thing. So armor is worth more points now. It's just a handy thing to have. And now we need to get the Fergus's arm. So head over to the helipad. Get the... oh wait, I ran out of charge. Share this crate twice. Charge again. Make sure you're fully prepared. All the ammo, all the charge, health and armor and everything. Grab the arm. Now before we give it to Fergus, just make absolutely sure you have everything you need. Then we're gonna head over to the armory just to mount up on ammo. I think I got enough ammo, but I just want to be really sure. Alright, I think that's everything. Also, if you need armor, there is a hidden armor stash. 100 armor worth, right there, if you need it. It's better to save that for the final section of the game. I'm already maxed out on armor, so I don't need it. What we gotta do now is begin the final mission. Okay, here we go. Just wait for the ramp to come down. Also, when the ramp does come down, make sure you jump on it immediately, because this platform falls down and you die. So once we're in, this part can be a pain in the shit, so try to do it the best I can. If things do go awry, then I have to go crazy. Gonna headshot him. Head on the side here. Headshot him. Come on, yes, headshot him. I'm gonna switch to my shotgun just in case somebody ends up going nuts. Because they normally can just appear right behind you and start opening fire on you and drain most of your health. Like I just said, where the fuck did he come from? Okay, there's 5 enemies. Miscounted. Fuck. And just for that, almost bit the dust there. Kill the drone. This probably isn't the best place. Normally this works, but it's just, you look this way, then they just appear out of nowhere. So I guess this isn't the best place to be. But for now, while these lot are talking, you wanna resupply on armor and health. Definitely need some armor. But with the regen armor, it just goes up to 100. So armor isn't a problem, it's just the health in this area now. I'm also gonna swap to my assault rifles, also destroy that explosive, because we're gonna be using this cover to deal with everyone that comes through the door. So that first area was a bit of a pain, but don't worry, that's not the hardest bit. Just gonna lean out, start opening fire. Just want to get in good position here. Lure him out. I believe there's a heavy in this next room as well. And just lean out, wait for him to come towards you, and start firing. When you see the heavy, just go crazy on him. Got plenty of ammo here. Just need to focus. Just be patient. I don't want to stick my head out too much. There he is. Don't want to progress just yet. There you go. Just wait for him. Be patient. I could laser that heavy, which is something I might do if he's the last guy. There's no way of knowing though. Alright, he's just going back and forth now. There's charging stations in this room, so don't worry about wasting too much of the ammo. Just enough to kill the heavy. There he is. Just wanna make sure. Get the charge. I think there's a drone in here. Yep. Where is he? Like, oh, okay, I missed that. Drones can explode on you, so just making sure. Hide in here when they start to die. And now that all the enemies are dead, there's one more enemy that does appear here. And that's that. Now we got to restock on supplies. There is armor in this metal box. Use the laser to get there if you want. Okay, we can either take the top bit, or we can use the ramshackles to bust down the door. Either way, go through here, more armor and health, nice. And I'm gonna swap to my submachine guns because I'm gonna be doing a bit of stealth. Okay, let's get prepared. 3 enemies here. Just fucked it up. How have they not seen me yet? I did not mean to do that, I meant to crouch, but I guess I did a floor stomp. I'll take care of them. If you want, I guess you can use the rifles, but I think that might alert people in the other room. So I just stick with these. And try and take them out quickly. Where is the... yeah, it's this way. Now when you go up here, during some runs, some Nazis actually hear you make the battle walker noise and run towards you. If that's the case, drop back down and just wait for them to turn around, then shoot him. Yeah, wait for the commander to stick his head out. Ah, shit. Okay, there's a heavy in this room, followed by a dog, and a few more Nazis. Yeah, running back. Fuck. So if you do get spotted, quickly run back down here. They'll come running across here and just wait for them to turn their back. They come back up or you can just shoot them from here. So take them out silently. I think that's everyone. Now the commander's dead, just swap to these. Yep. And now I think that's everyone. Grab some health and equipment. Once we activate these codes, 2 more Nazis are going to appear, easy to take out. Face the door, 2 Nazis. Yeah, that's that. Stealth section coming up. Crouch down. And if you fail this, I believe we can... I'm not even 100% sure. It depends how close you are to the exit. We can rush through it from there, depending on where you spotted. If you get spotted here, then I believe just hang back, do the whole leading method. Right now, melee that guy, hide behind this wall, do quick peeks until that one Nazi turns around. Now that he's done that, come over here, melee the commander. Now we can melee this Nazi. There you go. And just crouch all the way in all the way, just move a bit forward. Crouch now. Just in case, I think the commander might turn around if you're too slow. But you should have enough time. Maybe the commander, the heavy doesn't even turn around. Going through. Gonna get the shotguns and assault rifle prepped. Go in here. Quickly kill this guy. And use the laser to deal with all the enemies that come from the left. Also heavy in this room, take care of them. Infinite ammo when it's on a turret. When it's stationary like this. Just making 100% sure here. So once you get in this room, quickly take care of that Nazi on top, because if not, then these Nazis could just come out and outnumber you. But if you quickly take them out, just point over here and just start shooting. Infinite ammo, just don't stop. Until they all die. They just run into the laser. Another thing you can do is also just hang back, start shooting, the usual. More supplies if you need it, and I believe that's everyone. Gonna get the shotguns out to deal with the heavy that's gonna jump on this little pod here. And once we're in, we are getting there, getting close. Should have upgraded, shouldn't have upgraded, should have recharged the laser. Fuck. Yeah, recharge the laser before you get in the pod. So the more we have, the better. Use a shotgun, quickly take care of the heavy. Reload. And now we can jump out. Gonna swap to my silence weapons, and oh my god. Jesus Christ. Lucky that didn't knock me back or anything. Jump over. You can die here if you misjump that, so don't. Use the silence weapons to destroy the fan, not the grenade. That was my bad. And just crawl on from here. Don't stick your head out too much because this Nazi that walks by can see you. It happened to me. So wait for him to walk by. Now we can walk close. If you're around here and he walks by, then there's a chance that he can spot you. Just gonna stealth kill this guy. Go inside here. 2 more Nazis to kill here. I like to use the hatchet. And with the ramshackles, it the throttle increases for the hatchet. I missed that, but not to worry. If you do get spotted, you have to rush all the way down here. Just run. And once you're up here, you're safe. Next we are going to silently kill all the guards in here. There's only 3 of them. Really easy. It can't seem to find you for some reason, so yeah. Grab some equipment, switch to the rifles. I can do the codes now. There's going to be some enemies coming in, so we're going to use the rifles to take care of them quickly. One of them's also a dog that we got to take out first. Run up here, lean out, and just start firing. There's the dog. Quickly shoot him. There's everyone. Yep. Yes, everyone. Whew. Okay. Gonna get the shotguns out. This part we have to rush real quick. 2 robots and just rush for the ladder. Because there's gonna be heavy spawning and we don't want to deal with them. Make sure you have armor as well. Oh, fuck me. Run, run, run. Gonna take some damage here. Yep. Well, not that much. Whew. Okay. you might take more damage if you're too late. The quicker you are, the less damage you take. And the reason I wanted to have more recharge the lasers because of this section here. Save as much as you can. Just gonna deal with the 2 heavies that spawned. Do not drop down just yet. If they spot you, then just run back and just peek out and quickly kill them, because they can't shoot you from down there. Since we also got to deal with the giant robot that does appear here, and we need at least two shots would help. But we only got 50, so that's only 1, so I guess that'll have to do. So for now, we're gonna rush by this section here. There's some health and armor. Before you get spotted, I plan to get spotted, but before that, just grab some health and armor. And after that, quickly run in here. Go into this room. Jesus Christ. Climb up the flipping ladder. Jesus Christ, okay, that was rough. Okay, some health here. Make sure, yeah, so then the robot spawns when you get spotted. But it's not to worry because we can easily take care of it with the laser. So yeah, as I run in there, shotgun all the commanders in it. Usually one commander is actually outside it down in that direction there. And if that's the case, then more enemies might be alerted. But as long as you rush up here, then you're safe. So for now, we're going to charge the weapon, try and get a headshot. Real quick, run back, run back. Jesus Christ, that even got me. That far into the vent, he still got me. Yeah, this section might suck because of the lack of laser ammo. Yeah, you want to be quick, but you want to lean, shoot, and quickly make your way back. Alright, fuck that, I'm not doing that again. Oh my lord. Oh my god. There's a few things I can possibly fucking do. Gonna do something very risky. That's enough. Charge up the laser. Just so I can take care of him now. Fuck! Yeah, where's he shooting? Where's he shooting? Come on, you bitch. Fire. Yes, he's dead. Okay, holy shit. I thought that was it. One hit, KO. Motherfucker. Whew. Okay. As you can see, the plan was to get the laser. That's why I had to charge up the laser. I hit him once, that wasn't enough. If I had a second charge, I would have taken him out from there. And the assault rifles do not help. Now he's got armor, I might as well grab that. And from here on, that's still not the hardest part. That was one hard bit. I think there's some health around here. Yep. Just gonna regain. This next section, second to last section coming up. I believe that's everything. For now, just gonna. What I'm gonna do is go upstairs, lure the enemies over, or lure the mechanical dog over. He's like the biggest pain in this section. Crawl out here, look forward, just look straight ahead. You see the dog coming? Okay. Crouch down. Go in here, because that dog could possibly one-shot kill you. Go back down here. So we're going to play this safe. We're going to grab a laser. Charge you up. If the dog doesn't come, then just shoot out. Okay, he didn't manage to get. Okay, what the motherfucker? Okay. Kill that fucking mutt. Yeah, you're gonna be alerted regardless. So, if the dog doesn't come, then just shoot some. Fire some bullets, non-suppressive bullets, and then just run back. Also, what I should have done beforehand to avoid getting shot is get the laser, recharge it, bring it over here, then lure the enemies over. Once I'm down here, just quickly rush over here just to avoid getting shot. That didn't take that much damage, but yeah, this is the safe method, even though I did get shot. But kill the dog, now it's safe. All you want to do is see you got these enemies here. They don't shoot you, but you can shoot them. Just charge up the laser and kill as many as you see. Just remove some cover. If you need some charge, then use the charging station. I think some cover can't be taken care of. This might take a few minutes, but you want to kill as many as you can. I think I just killed one. That's not good. Oh yeah, also that robot, make sure you get him. The robot dog. Because he is dangerous. Normally there's more enemies. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess sometimes there's only one, maybe sometimes there could be none. Is that it? Just using the crosshair, scan around, see if it highlights red. It's kind of hard to see down here. Okay, I guess that is it. Don't need armor. Need some health now. There's health upstairs, but we gotta deal with the enemies first. First things first, get the rifles out. I'm gonna use the battle walker just in case someone just peeks up here, like ends up just coming down here and waiting for you. Now I'm gonna crawl up here, and we're just gonna lean up, and just start shooting. There is a heavy which we might want to deal with first down that ledge. Now enemies are going to start coming towards you. The beauty part about this cover here is that enemies have to come towards you to start shooting, and before they do that you can take them out. So there's going to be enemies appearing on that ledge, so watch out for them. Some armor and some health on the right there, but don't need it. It's not urgent. And what we're going to do is just wait here until all the enemies are dead. When the commander comes out, that's how you know he's the last guy. But even so, just double check, be safe, and see if there's anyone else all of a sudden. Also, there's going to be another robot dog, but he's easy to kill. That's a regular dog, just easily kill him. There's going to be a robot dog as well. He can easily be taken out though. Just point down here and start shooting. But he's probably the one thing I'm afraid of at this point. Okay, the commander came down, but I did not see the second dog. The commander came down kind of early, to be honest. That's the earliest I've ever seen him come down. Sign might not be right. Oh my god. Armor here and health over here. Now I can hear him, I can hear the dog. He's somewhere. Fuck you, there you go, I knew it. So yeah, even though the commander came down, the dog was there. Just gotta make sure there's no enemies. Looking at every corner. believe that's everyone. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, we're gonna enter the last section, but before that we need to prepare. Max health, max armor. Also grab some grenades. What I'm gonna do is, using the electromagnetic upgrade, I'm gonna stun the robot with a grenade and quickly get up the ladder, because once you're up that ladder you're in the clear, pretty much. So I'm not gonna run around trying to fight the robots from the ground. I'm gonna quickly get past them, which might be risky. It is, but I practice so damn much. That's the most practice I've ever, like, section ever done, and still it's very risky and requires a lot of luck. So here we go. We want to get the shotguns out, max upgrades with rotor and everything. Here we go. Gonna take care of these two heavies that spawn from these hatches. Stand over here. There, take care of the heavies. Stay in between here. This is good cover. A Nazi might just appear right in front of me. There he is. Take care of these two heavies. Moving on. Still look around just in case. You never know who might appear. Sometimes, very rarely, a Nazi appeared in front of me. Can I run ahead? Gotta be quick here. Kill that Nazi. If you need health, it's up there, but anyway, moving on. Throw a grenade, up the ladder, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god! Whew. That's it, throw some grenades. Hopefully you might kill, oh fuck my life, okay, I didn't recharge the fucking... I'm gonna do something extremely risky. Just gonna make a run for it. So I needed those lasers. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. I fucking did it. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is live, by the way. Fuck. That's it. If you made it up here, give yourself a pat on the back, because my god, I did not expect that to go so smoothly. Well, I didn't. I almost died, but having max armor and health needed. And if you made it here, pray to the gods that the game doesn't crash, or you have a blackout, or someone comes in and bothers the fuck out of you. You can die in this section, but highly unlikely. As long as you just rush out, hit the melee button as fast as you can, you should be good. You got 100 health here, but there is some health. Like, it's 10 health over here, and some health as we move towards Frau Engel. So make sure you grab the health for just to guarantee that survivability. You survive. Oh my god. So I'd like to explain that final bit in what I plan to do. If I charged up that laser, which I didn't do because I'm an idiot. Yeah, grab some more health. Take the elevator and make our way to Frau Engel. But what I planned to do was, once I climb the ladder, past the vent, I plan to wait for the, what do you call it, the robots to start appearing in front of me. You can shoot them through the grating with a laser, and you can just take them out from there. And once they're both dead, like, it's you can either wait for them, wait, hang on a second, I'll explain after this, I'm sorry. God damn it. Okay, and you press the stinking button, sorry. Okay, after this, gonna run out, hit the melee button. It should be good. You're unlikely to die here. Hopefully nothing happens. Here we go. Run, melee. Hey, it didn't damage me. Nice. Fuck you. And trophy. Trophy's gonna be blocked because it's the PS4 broadcasting, but there you go. You got it. Platinum trophy. There you go. The game's fairly easy at platinum, by the way. It's just this one flippin' trophy. That's just a piss take. But with some time, patience, and practice, it can be done. Real quick, what I planned to do for the robots was past the vent, if I had the laser, I would have charged it up, wait for the robots to get out of that hangar. They'll come towards you, but they won't shoot you. They would act like they don't know where you are, so you can shoot them through the grating. And two charge shots will take them out. If you do run out of ammo, you can also use the assault rifles to take them out. But I just wanted to quickly get past it, real quick. Sounds like okay, it's a risky move. What you could do is, if they're both inside the hangar, you could just run out, run all the way straight to the objective. But there's a chance that they might come out as you run up there, and then they can just kill you from there. And I had very low health, so it was very risky. But I guess I just had to take risks. And once you kill the two robots, it's pretty much smooth sailing. You can just run up there. And if you just made it through that vent, just past that vent, then you're in the clear. You're all good. But yeah, I did it. It's just those beginning cutscenes that kind of throw turn you away from it. Because sitting through those can be a pain in the ass. I could just turn you away. But anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna end the video now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you can get the trophy too. Hopefully this video helped, and I shall see you later. Goodbye.